Hello and welcome everyone to this short webinar, which is part of a series on Catia Engineering Excellence. This webinar series will outline the business value of the powerful social, instinctive and inclusive capabilities of the new Catia 3D Experience platform. Catia is Dassault Systèmes' pioneer brand. It's the world-leading solution for product design and experience, and it shapes the world we live in. It's currently used by many leading organizations to develop the products we see and use in our everyday lives. This webinar will describe how Catia goes far beyond traditional 3D CAD to offer a unique ability to imagine and shape the connected world. Catia delivers the ability not only to model any product, but to do so in the context of product behavior, design in the age of experience. The Catia 3D Experience platform delivers a social design environment built on a single source of truth and accessed through powerful 3D dashboards that drive business intelligence, real-time concurrent design, and collaboration across all stakeholders. An instinctive 3D experience with world-class 3D modeling capabilities to enhance your existing design activities, and an inclusive product development platform easily integrated with existing processes and tools, enabling everyone to participate in the product design process. These capabilities revolutionize the way organizations will conceive, develop, and deliver their new products. In our personal lives, we all have come to accept the powerful modern social media applications, such as Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and so on, and the flexibility that they deliver to us in a social, instinctive, and inclusive manner to communicate, collaborate, and share information with friends and family. Why can't we have the same level of richness in our professional lives? Today we're going to concentrate on the social capabilities of Catia 3D Experience and the business value that they deliver. There are another 2 short webinars in this series that outline the instinctive and inclusive capabilities of Catia. Let's start with the top collaboration challenges we face today. In our private lives, we use social media to instantly communicate, collaborate, and share information with family and friends. Yet we're constrained by legacy processes and tools in our professional lives. Many of these tools are old and difficult to use. Today, building a consolidated view of a product's development status requires the synchronization of data from many systems, the input from many people, and it takes a long time. Often the information is already out of date by the time it's made available to the enterprise. We want to be able to leverage capabilities similar to what we use in our private lives to revolutionize and accelerate how we design our new products. We need to move from out-of-date product data overload to being able to access all product information in the correct engineering context, the correct version, the correct configuration, and all in real time 24/7. This is the first key capability that we need. A single source of all product data, delivering accurate and up-to-date information, real-time, 24/7. Today, local teams may already have developed effective and flexible working processes with existing tools. The challenge is to extend this flexibility to the entire enterprise, to achieve the agile, flexible enterprise. All disciplines, all participants, all geographies working seamlessly with the agility of a small team, ensuring the most effective globalized development process. Global design is a strategy increasingly adopted to save cost. Global design can leverage company-owned design centers, design service providers, or suppliers across the globe. Today, companies may have deployed business strategies for globalization, but the collaboration, control, and intellectual property security often fails to support the business strategy. This is the second key capability that we need: how to optimize this development process across the extended enterprise, with teams working 24/7 across the globe in a secure and collaborative design environment. Companies are today more and more connected with partners and suppliers, and this is true even for very small companies. Our product design environment is becoming a network of companies that have strong dependencies in terms of design interface definition and change propagation, but also the expectation to be flexible enough to accelerate or stop a partnership, or even to change subcontractors or partners at any time. The exchange of design information between design partners and suppliers is today often based on manual and informal data exchange methods. Collaboration between companies can also be at different levels, from simple subcontracting activity for a time-limited period, for example to manage project activity at peak, or through co-design with a partner of a complete product or subsystem. We need to move to a more structured and secure way of sharing data, a way that uses powerful capabilities to protect the intellectual property of all parties, from the OEMs to their design partner and suppliers. We need to manage what information can be shared and what information has to be shared, what must not be shared, as well as tracking what has been shared. And finally, how do we manage the security of the data exchange process itself? This is the third key capability that we need: structured and secure sharing of data. So how does Catia 3D Experience help us address these needs? Firstly, Catia delivers intelligent 3D dashboards that make it quick and easy to harness the power of 3D information in your product design process. Secondly, Catia 3D Experience has powerful real-time concurrent design and collaboration capabilities that make it easy to collaborate with colleagues and partners, no matter where they are geographically located. And finally, all users share access to a common repository of information that acts as a single source of truth for all product development activities. Let's look at these three areas in turn to quickly see the business values they deliver. The first capability we want to look at is the powerful 3D dashboards. To make it possible for engineers to collaborate effectively in real time with easy access to all relevant information for their daily tasks, we have created a new platform that brings together elements that have never been available before. This platform makes it possible for engineers and other users to have individually personalized 3D dashboards that enable them to quickly and easily connect with people to invent and innovate, to access the huge amount of data that is available to them, both within and outside their own company, to connect people and information to drive business intelligence through 3D data, product simulations, real-time information, and design collaboration, and to simulate the behavior of a virtual product before it exists in the physical world, delivering a holistic approach that will change the way people design and invent products. Let's have a quick look at this 3D dashboard in action. At the heart of the dashboard is the new compass that provides access to social and collaboration apps, 3D modeling apps, content and simulation apps, information intelligence apps, and to play or run real-time 3D experiences. We will see how we leverage this compass more as we go through this webinar series. Within the dashboard, we can see some of the content that we are interested in or actively working on that has been changed recently. By accessing the social collaboration apps segment of the compass, we can see the list of apps that the user has available to him, with the ability to group the apps that he uses most often into a favorites widget within the dashboard. The user can directly access their own profile from the dashboard, customize the layout and content of the dashboard, or share dashboard content directly with colleagues or connected partners and suppliers. They can directly access 3D data to quickly visualize any parts or assemblies that they're interested in. Here we see the engineer looking at a number of design suggestions that have been entered into the ideas area of the product design dashboard. It relates to a proposed redesign of a bracket on the front forks of the current motorbike design. The idea includes a number of snapshots that outline the proposed design idea. The user can quickly and easily identify the engineer that made the proposal and see immediately what other areas of the product that engineer is working on. From within the idea posting, he can immediately open a real-time chat dialogue with the engineer to discuss his design and invite him to a collaborative 3D space to work on the new bracket design. Here we see the engineer who made the design change suggestion being added to the 3D space. This allows us to increase engineering efficiency by eliminating data synchronization between sites, to reduce errors and improve design accuracy through instant access to the updates of others, to boost collaborative innovation by leveraging globally dispersed skilled resources, and to ensure confidence in the tool by enabling personal definition of the layout and reached content. Another aspect of the intelligent 3D dashboards of the Catia 3D Experience platform is that it provides intuitive business intelligence tools that leverage 3D data to help us analyze and understand relevant engineering information. Designers can access engineering information such as weight or product versions of assembly components in a visual, easy to understand 3D display with color distinctions that allow easy decision making. Program managers can understand the status of engineering designs through these visual dashboards without requiring Catia. Let's have a quick look at this 3D business intelligence dashboard in action. In this short demonstration, we show how 3D data can be leveraged for business intelligence. Here we see a turbofan assembly, and we want to quickly and easily analyze its weight characteristics. We start by checking the status of the weight definitions of the various components. With the use of color coding, it's quick and easy to understand the current status. We can navigate on parts or assemblies and simply view or edit any of the information we're interested in. We can do that at any level within the product structure, from individual components all the way up to the top-level assembly. We can also apply advanced filters to the data so that we can see immediately what parts and assemblies have the largest contribution to the overall weight. The second capability we want to introduce is real-time concurrent design and collaboration. Design of complex products requires multiple designers working on the same portion of the product at the same time. Catia 3D Experience allows multiple designers to modify the shape and position of different components simultaneously within the same assembly. This is only possible since assemblies are exposed at a very granular level within the 3D Experience platform, meaning that different users can concurrently work on the same assembly. Designers could be in the same location or in a totally different location, using Catia 3D Experience over the internet for a true concurrent design experience. This parallelization of design activity results in achieving design maturity much earlier in the design cycle. Let's have a quick look at this in action. Here we see a supplier initiating a real-time design review with an OEM, and he's deciding what data to share with the OEM in order to protect his own intellectual property. We can see here that the OEM's view of the geometry replicates the supplier's view. Every time the supplier changes his viewpoint, the OEM's view of the data also changes, ensuring that both parties are seeing and discussing the same content. The supplier uses real-time chat and powerful annotation capabilities to explain to the OEM the design changes that are required. In this case, the supplier indicates to the OEM the need to move the location of the tensioning pulley, and the supplier also indicates that at the same time he is proposing to add more ribs to the design of the tensioning pulley. Here we see the OEM updating the position of the tensioning pulley, while in parallel the supplier is updating the number of ribs on the tensioning pulley. When the design changes have been done, both users then save their data and refresh their display to see in yellow updates performed by other users. To help the users quickly understand what has changed in the design, either user can now toggle between the original and the new design to easily see the changes in both the location and the design of the pulley. This powerful concurrent design capability would not have been possible using a traditional file-based design approach. The graph here shows the comparison between using a traditional PDM system and the improvement delivered by the Catia 3D Experience platform, the concurrent design capabilities that we have just seen. In traditional PDM systems, users check out and check in assemblies to make updates on the geometric shape and/or position of assembly components. It is sequential in nature, and when one user has checked out a part or assembly, no one else can work on it until it has been checked back in. As we just saw, with the Catia 3D experience, designers can concurrently update the shape and position of components within the same assembly, as only individual features are locked by the user and not the complete part or the complete assembly. Achieving design maturity is reached much faster than with traditional check-out, check-in product data management methods, resulting in a significant reduction in the overall product development cycle. The final capability we want to introduce is the structured and secured sharing of data through the single source of truth provided by the Catia 3D Experience platform. This platform boosts collaborative innovation by leveraging globally dispersed skills and resources. It reduces errors and improves design accuracy through instant access to updates from others. And it increases engineering efficiency by eliminating data synchronization between sites. Let's have a look at what we mean. Here we see the user opening a 3D dashboard to query and access business information. Within the user's 3D dashboard, we can see a list of collaborative 3D spaces that the user has access to. These are spaces that the user uses to collaborate and share information on the projects he's working on. Using the integrated mail reader within the 3D dashboard, the user can receive notifications about changes that have been made to any of the 3D spaces that he's subscribed to, or invites to join specific 3D spaces to collaborate on a product or sub-product design. Here we see how to access a new 3D space that has been set up for this project. Within the 3D space, the user has instant access to all of the individuals collaborating on that part of the product design, as well as all of the parts and their associated design data. The next challenge the user has is how to find the right information quickly and easily. And he does this through the use of powerful tagging and filtering mechanism, what we call the 6W tags. When information is created on the Catia 3D Experience platform, it is tagged with who, when, what, where, why, and how information. Using these tags, it's a simple matter to filter information to find what you're looking for. Once we've found the information we're looking for, the user can directly launch the appropriate application from within the dashboard. In this case, we're launching the Product Finder application to access the data structure directly and to make it available to the complete suite of the Dassault Systems editing applications, including Catia, Delmia, and Simulia. So to summarize what we've seen, we've shown the power and flexibility delivered by intelligent 3D dashboards. These dashboards are fully customizable by the end user and provide collaborative workspaces with direct access to all the relevant information. The power of the dashboards helps deliver business intelligence for all through easy access to high-quality, relevant 3D information. We've seen the power of real-time concurrent design to shorten product development cycles. So by using collaborative innovation of globally dispersed design teams, with the ability to parallelize design activities, allowing multiple designers to work on the same assemblies and components simultaneously. And we've seen the value of a single source of truth for all product information. A single federated view of all information, no matter where it's stored, increases operational efficiency by eliminating manual data synchronization between various sources of information. It also eliminates wasted time spent searching for data through the use of powerful data indexing, searching, and filtering capabilities. And that concludes this short webinar. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch it, and I hope you found it useful. I'd like to remind you of the other 2 webinars in this series. The next webinar in this series outlines the unique instinctive capabilities of Catia 3D Experience, with its world-class 3D modeling and how it can be quickly and easily deployed to enhance your existing design activities. And then the third webinar in the series will explain the value of the new inclusive business processes enabled by Catia 3D Experience platform, and how it can be quickly integrated with existing processes and tools to enable all stakeholders, irrespective of their discipline or geographic location, to participate in the product design process. So thank you for your time and have a good day.